What's up guys, in today's video we'll be going over one of my gameplays in which I got 34 kills in Rebirth in solo against quads. We'll be analyzing my gameplay and going over it, and we're gonna see what kind of decisions I'm making and why I'm making them. I'll just go through my whole thought process during this whole game, so you guys will definitely learn something from this. I'll also show you guys the loadout at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that and let's get into it. Alright, so when I'm landing in Rebirth, I always like to land in this one spot. It's like right over here. You get an underground loot cache, which gives you like 3.5k most of the times. So once you get that, you can get your loadout gun right away. So that's definitely already a good tip to know. Like if you're playing solo against squads, you're definitely gonna want to land there instead of getting like landed on by a whole team if you land like bottom prison or something. So I go ahead and buy my gun. I usually just go buy these benches just so I can get some plates, some extra money. Maybe I can buy my second loadout gun. So at this point I already hear multiple people in my building. So I kind of just want to like run around, try to finesse my way across. So this guy actually jumps out on me. So I drop shot him. So this guy already can't run. Like he's getting shot at, I'm like hitting better shots than him, so like I know if he runs this way and I chase him this way, then I can kill him, which he probably knows that as well. So I'm like, okay, he's probably gonna jump into the window because he expects me to chase me, which is why I jump into this window so I can like cut him off. So that's already like one of the things that I think about when I'm making a play. Like, okay, this guy's gonna think I'll be chasing him, so instead of like chasing him and following him through the window, he can like escape from me. I just jump through the window and he's right there for me to kill. So clean kill there. Here I'm reloading. First thing I do is look at my minimap, see where these other guys are at. Now I have enough for my second loadout gun, so I already have my two loadout guns at 1 minute and 30 seconds in the first zone. So at this point I see a lot of people fighting here. Land on this guy, he doesn't know what's going on, so get that full kill on that guy. Then again see like 3 people on his team plus the enemy team in here. So I kind of just want to play like the outside, wait for someone to shoot at me. So I see a sniper over there to my left. I'll actually go back for this real quick. So as this guy slides in on me, I know like, okay, he slides in on me, I just want to drop shot, like win that gunfight that way. And as I'm shooting at him, I notice that this sniper is looking at me. So I don't want this sniper to have an angle at me. So the first thing I do when I kill this guy is run inside. Once I kill this guy, the first thing or the second thing I want to do is look at my minimap, see where are his teammates, and then based on that I can like think of how I'm gonna approach my next gunfight. So like I said, kill that guy, make sure that the sniper doesn't have an angle on me. So I see that one of his teammates is over here in this corner, which is why I like slow it down a little bit. Here a guy above me, this guy's chasing me, getting shot at from behind, so I'm just running, plating, jumping through the window, trying to run away from him so I can play it up, and that way I just kill him afterwards. So now again, I see one guy above me here, one guy above me here, so I look there, this guy's down, this guy is sniping at me, so I'm just waiting for him to peek again because he probably saw me. So I'm shooting at this guy. First thing I want to do after shooting at him is look over here. So if that sniper peeks me, he's basically dead right away. So I see a lot of people here. This is also something that I think a lot of people should pick up on. In this situation, I know there's 2 teams fighting over here because they're shooting at each other and they're all close to each other. So I know there's 2 teams fighting with each other. So instead of like going up these stairs and like taking the long way over there, I want to make sure that if somebody looks over, like if somebody's like on top of the building, which I knew because somebody shot at me from up top of the building before, I want to make sure that I'm not going up these stairs. I want to make sure that I like find the quickest way to cover. So like in case someone pops up on me and like tries to shoot at me, I have the quickest way to go inside the building. So that's another thing that you guys should definitely pick up on. If you know that there's a chance that people are gonna like peek at you when you're like running up a hill or something, make sure that you're close behind cover. So in case they do, you can just like try to finesse your way around that cover. So yeah, instead of like going up the stairs, I decided to like play close to this building, close to the cover. Get one kill. I heard a guy land on me, so I want to get out of there and just finesse this building. Re-peek from a different angle. So I re-knock him, reload my gun since I only had 24 bullets. So that guy was one shot, so I just re-shell him. I almost messed up since I had a dead slide, which is basically when you can't slide, but you just crouch. So a little bit scary there, but at this point, 8 kills, 10 teams up still, so good game so far. And if we actually go back over here, once I get this full kill, make sure to look at your minimap and you see 3 people inside the same building over here. So at this point I know, okay, there's 3 people camped inside that building. So I just want to get high ground, try to play for a pick. So I don't want to just like rush into a building with 3 people camped inside there, because we all know how that goes. I want to like wait it out a little bit, see if any of them peek me so I can get like a free kill. There's his teammate, I think, lands in. So I actually get good shots on him. I'm getting shot at from behind. If you guys didn't know, this shows you where you're getting shot at from. So I'm getting looked at from behind. I'm getting shot at from behind. So I know that if I lay down here, this guy behind me that's shooting at me is not going to have an angle at me, while I can still shoot at this guy and get a free kill this way. So look how I'm like positioning myself to make sure that I'm not getting shot at from behind. I see cover behind like one of the AC vents here as well, so that this guy doesn't have an angle at me. Mount up, so in case he keeps shelling me, I can just kill him. Yeah, at this point, same story. I see 3 people inside the building, so I don't want to run in there. That's just like not a smart thing to do. I want to try to isolate my gunfights. They're not really giving me any peaks or anything like. So instead I go for this gunfight up here, kill this guy. The way he was like moving and slide canceling, I kind of know that he was like a little bit sweaty. He was like slide canceling, trying to get to cover as soon as I shot at him. So I know that I kind of want to like prioritize this gunfight before I start fighting the other ones. Plus, if I get high ground on this building, I'll have an angle to look at the other building with the 3 people inside of it. So I just want to take my high ground here, just take my time, try to work a pick again. So I just saw someone run over here by these buildings, up here and then here as well. So this is something very important. Notice how I move left and then move right, and just keep moving my left analog stick when I'm shooting at someone from range. Even like close range or from long range, I always try to shoot and move left to right. What this does, it gives you rotational aim assist, which is it's basically like left stick aiming. So a lot of pro players, what they say is that left stick aiming is way more important than right stick aiming. You don't want to stand still and only use your right stick, because you're not going to get aim assist that way. The way rotational aim assist works is if you're moving your left stick, it's going to give you rotational aim assist, which makes it so that your tracking and your shots from long range just seem much more accurate. So notice how when I'm shooting at this guy, I try to like move left and right with my left stick. And that's basically all I do when I'm shooting at this guy. I move left, right, left, right, left, right. I just make sure that I get rotational aim assist. So again, see 2 people over here. I see 1 guy underneath me here. So I know, okay, I can isolate this gunfight. So get a good kill on him. 2 more guys in here. They're like right on top of each other. So I'm like, this is gonna be difficult to push. I get up too soon here, which is my fault, but I know these 2 guys are gonna be playing right on top of each other. So at first, I actually break this window that you guys just saw to make him think that I'm coming from this direction. Instead, I loop around and get to this window. So just in case they were like in this room here, I can like just cause like a diversion, I guess. So I just try to like kind of play or make like a sound cue, like I break a window, so they expect me to already jump through that window or whatever. And then when I like walk into this room, they're gonna look at this window instead of like looking at where I'm actually coming from. So let's see how this plays out. So yeah, right on top of each other. So once I get that first kill, I know, okay, I can't just fly at the second guy. Just gonna run away, play it up, re-peek him, and then get my kill that way. So again, looking at my minimap, I see one guy flying in, get stunned. Even though I'm getting stunned here, I still feel like my centering was good enough. So like where my crosshair is, it was in a good spot. So if your centering is on someone while you're stunned, you're still gonna get aim assist. So I'm still trying to shoot him at the air, and I almost end up getting that kill. But then this guy is peeking me over here. He actually runs away from me, so I know, okay, I could just push up on this. This guy's just running. He's probably scared, so... At this point, only 6 teams up in the second zone, so... This lobby died pretty quickly. Just want to get a UAV, see where my next fight can be. So I see a lot of people over here, so I know that, okay, if I take my time with this, I'll get a lot of kills here. I can make this into a good game. So I see someone running over here, jumps in the water. Kill this guy that's chasing after him, and here I actually see part of his body. Let me see. I see part of his body right over here. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. It's you should be able to see it in 1440p, but instead of shooting at his gun, I make sure to shoot him here. So even if he decides to back up, I can keep pre-firing this window over here, and that way I can still get shots on him even when he's running away. So it's gonna give me the best chance to win or to like kill him, even if he reacts to me shooting at him. So at this point, decided to pre-fire that. He actually has to jump out because he can't run the other way, so get that kill for free. I know that the red skin is still in the water, so kill that guy. Reload my gun since I only have 12 bullets in case somebody lands on me or whatever. And at this point I know, okay, there's one guy on the buy here and one guy behind me here. So I actually get shot at. I see him right in the window, and again I move left, move right, get that rotational aim assist. And yeah, I just hit insane shots on him. So I hear someone like sliding towards me here. So I kind of just like want to play slow, not make too much noise. Throw my portable radar for more information. And yeah, that's just kind of like a free kill. The other guy is landing in. I see it on my minimap. And there's another one of his teammates landing in. So I know there's 2 guys landing in here. So again, I like keep moving like constantly to get that rotational aim assist. Here I jump off. This guy's AFK, so I'm just gonna like not pull my zip and shoot at him while I'm coming down. I know he's AFK, so this is just a free kill. 20 kills at this point, 5 teams left. There's still a good amount of time left before the resurgence counter stops. So I know that I can keep farming teams. So all I want to do is kill like 3 people on a team and then leave the 4th guy alive. So I see that guy running over there, get a free kill on that guy. His 2 teammates are in here. One is on my level, one is down below. So I see a scatter mine, so I'm like, okay, I'm not going to push in there. That's just not a good play. This guy jumps. I know that there's a ledge there, so I know that he probably wanted to jump through that window. So yeah, free kill for me there. I pre-fire here because this other guy jumped out the window. And yeah, at this point, this is like a really awkward gunfight. So, of course, we see each other here. So I start shooting at him. This guy actually makes a good play and moves over here through the corner. So the only way I can like try to kill him is jumping through this window and like shooting at him to my right. But if I jump through this window, he's going to be able to just hold an angle at me while I'm like mentaling through this window. So it's going to be really difficult for me to win this gunfight. So Instead of doing that, what I do is I try to get him a little bit more weak. I even break his shield. So once he breaks his shield, he gets scared that I'm going to jump through this window. So he decides to run away through the staircase, which is the right play by him. But instead of me like chasing him, I'm just going to keep holding this angle and I'm going to pre-fire the only direction that he can run in, which actually ends up with me getting the kill on him. So keep in mind that I'm just pre-firing like this little spot over here when he's running towards the staircase, just so I can like, that's the only way he's going to be able to run. So if I just pre-fire that, I'm going to be able to get the kill. So let's see. So yeah, like I said, he's like kind of pre-firing it. He's running, and then I just pre-fire that little spot over there. I hear this self-revive, so I know that I have to full kill him. His teammate is actually pushing up on me. I saw like the blue skin, the blue or purple skin or whatever he has through that window. So over here, I saw his skin. So he jumps through that window, I kill him. So now there's multiple people in this building in front of me, looking at me. So I kind of want to like just play it up, reset my gunfight again. This guy jumps again. I'm just going to chase him because I don't have... I'm trying to keep my trigger discipline so that once I shoot at him, I can actually full kill him instead of just making him weak. And then he'll turn around and have a chance to kill me. So proximity mine, so I want to lay down right away. Get that full kill right away. So yeah, as soon as you see a proximity mine in anywhere on your screen, just lay down right away. Here, again, make sure to move left and right when you're shooting from distance. Thought I saw someone's head poke out over here, but that's not the case. But I saw two people on top of this roof. One actually stuns at each other, one at the other. So I see his head poke out over here. So at this point, I'm like, okay, he tried to stun someone in here. He tried to stun someone in this room. So I'm like trying to clear this room before I get in the gunfight with the other guy. And as I'm clearing this room, I don't see anyone or hear anyone. And then I turn around, and this guy that was here on the head glitch, I thought was running over here. So I'm like, okay, I only saw one guy like on that head glitch earlier, like over here. So I'm like, okay, this guy gave up the head glitch. He's starting to run in here. So if I get good shots on him here, like I almost break his shield. So at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna grab my submachine gun over here, and the only way for him to kill me is to peek through this doorway. So right away, I try to like pre-aim this doorway, but what actually happens is that there was two people up here, and the other guy is still in the head glitch. So even though I'm gonna get this kill, I'm not gonna be able to kill this guy because I didn't know that there was two people up there and one is still on the head glitch. So that's kind of like a mistake by me. I should have realized that, okay, it could be multiple people up there. I didn't hear any sound cues, so I just expected it to be one person, but I kind of mess up there. So going back at it, definitely want to like make sure to pre-aim this real quick to see if there's anyone still on the head glitch before I get into this gunfight. But yeah, we live and we learn. So get this kill on this one guy, and then obviously this guy is still over here on this head glitch, which is kind of annoying. But at this point, I still have 27 kills, 4 teams left, and still 35 seconds for the resurgence timer. So there's a fire sale. I have 5k, so I could have bought my loadout. Looking back at it, decide to buy my loadout guns and then just buy some plates. So I'm ready to like fight the next team again. So at this point, I just want to like listen for sound cues. If I hear people like shoot somewhere, I'll go over there. So I hear people shooting over here on this red dot, so I know, okay, there's at least 2 teams over there, because if somebody is shooting, they're shooting at another team, obviously. So I know that there's 2 teams over there. Get good shots on this one guy. This guy's actually reviving him. Hears me, probably ends up going. Okay, at this point, I get a little bit lucky. I kill this one guy, and his teammate is here. I didn't even see his teammate until he like starts shooting at me. So once he starts shooting at me, I'm running this way. I am pretty much in like a really bad spot because this guy's just gonna... I don't really have any cover. he can just kill me for free while I'm like finishing this full kill. So this guy is shooting at me. I get really lucky because there's another team like over here that decides to shoot at him, which kind of saves me. But just to let you guys know what's going through my head while I get shot at by this guy is, okay, this guy is shooting at me. I gotta make sure to like get by this cover, and once I'm there, I want to like slide out in case this guy like jumps at me and try to camera him or like get behind him. That's like my only play. If I try to like jump up here or jump in here, by the time I get up there, he's already gonna have killed me. So the only play for me at this point is to just ego shell this guy, which is what I end up doing. But luckily he gets shot at from behind, and I can just play it up and work my way up in this window. So yeah, like I said, gets shot at by a different team. But at this point I'm like, okay, I just want to run away, reset, get my plates on. A lot of people fighting over here. So they're all shooting at each other. So at this point I'm like, okay, I can probably work my way over here, end up getting 1 kill out of it. So on 30 kills with 1 team left and 4 people up. So at this point I'm in a 1v4. I'm gonna have to rotate all the way to the prison. All these guys are standing on rooftops of the prison. So I'm in a really bad spot at this point. I know that I have a mortar strike to work with, so in case they shoot at me, I want to mortar their building. That's already going through my head. And I was gonna buy something, but the storm was closing. I don't have a gas mask, so I just want to make my way inside as soon as possible. So I mortar these 2 people over here so they can peek at me. At this point I know, okay, these 2 can look at me, so I kind of like want to play it a little bit slow. Want to like peek up this roof as I'm going up. So this guy's running away from me, which tells me, okay, they have no clue where I'm at, which is a really good thing. Because if they knew where I was at, they're gonna be 4 people shooting at me while I'm running away from the zone or from the gas. So honestly, get a little bit lucky there. These guys, that also tells me that these guys aren't very good. So this guy shoots at me. As I down him, I make sure to keep like trying to go for the full kill, because I know if he gets onto the roof, I'm still gonna be in a 1v4, which is gonna be really tough for me to win. So they probably think I'm on the roof since they mortared like the rooftop, which I just want to like, I'm looking at my mini map, and at this point I'm like, okay, I can either play this little shack over here or play down low, play this wall. The issue with this wall is, you'll see over here, I can head glitch this wall, so like they're only gonna see my head poke out because I'm behind like this cover over here, like over here. And so instead of deciding to play here, the issue with this spot is that they are all on top of the rooftop. So that's what I'm going to be looking at. And as you guys see, there's a lot of trees, a lot of branches. If you guys didn't know yet, actually, if you're shooting at an enemy through an object, or like it could be like a stairway, like the railing on the side of a stairway, or like tree branches, or like a bicycle that somebody is laying down behind, you're never gonna get aim assist, because the game thinks that you're just shooting at like this object, which is not gonna give you aim assist. So that's definitely something to be aware of. In my position, I know that, okay, if I sit up here and try to shoot at them when they're top prison, I'm never going to get aim assist, which is going to make it really tough for me to get any type of kills here. So instead of playing this little cover over here, I noticed like, okay, I'm losing a lot of aim assist. So I just want to make my work my way back over to this shack and just use this for cover. So at this point they're smoking, so I know they have to jump off. They probably use that smoke to jump off. So I don't think anyone is going to be on top of the prison anymore. They're probably going to like be up here, up here, up here. So that's what I want to be aware of. So I get one really good first blood here, which gives me a little bit of time and space to like think about my next move. So I see this other guy. Actually, I'm able to get the full kill since there was one guy here, one guy here, one guy here. I managed to get a full kill on this guy. This guy here was already knocked. So I know that, okay, unless he has self-revived, this guy has to like walk over to him to revive him, which is going to give me the time to get a full kill on this guy, which turns it down from a 1v3 to a 1v2, which obviously gives me better chances to win in the gunfight. So get the full kill on that, and now I see that, okay, there is only 2 people left alive. They are both over here. I both saw them there. This is a really nasty head glitch that they could use, so I can't really like sprint over there. So I'm just gonna take my time. I am in the center of zone, so I'm perfectly fine to just stay here, play, like reset a little bit and try to work another kill on one of them, and then I can push up while I'm in a 1v1. So that's what I decide to do. I actually will just play this cover over here. I'm like debating whether I should push up, but I'm like, okay, they probably revived already. This guy's on a really mean head glitch, so I actually just peel his wig there. I hit really good shots there, so he smokes himself. I know they're probably gonna be reviving. Throw my gas grenade. So as I'm like running up here, I know, okay, one of them is gonna be reviving, one of them is gonna be up. So I noticed that, okay, I want to use any type of like tactical equipment, lethal equipment, or a field upgrade to give me like the advantage in the gunfight. So I see that I have 2 gas grenades in my inventory. So I decide to throw a gas grenade at them while they're reviving, while I still have a gas mask on. So I can like push in there with a gas mask while they're reviving, and it's gonna give me good chances of winning the gunfight. So I actually managed to knock both of them, get the full kill, and drop 34 kills in solo against squads. So good little game. Alright guys, so for the loadout that I was running in this video, it's going to be the Striker 9 and the DG58, which is an LMG. The Striker 9, for the Striker 9 I used the Zen 35 compensated flash hider, the XRK Edge hand stop, high grain rounds for better bullet velocity, the 50 round mag, and the Seiken ZX grip. And then for the DG58 LSW, I used the Jack Glasses optic. You can use whatever optic you like. I personally really like the Jack Glasses optic, which is why I'm running it. The Woody long barrel, the caseless brake, the Bruin heavy support grip, and the high grain rounds, also for better bullet velocity. So, alright guys, if you guys enjoyed that video, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below with what kind of content you guys want to see next. I actually really like analyzing like my own gameplay and other people's gameplays, and if you guys didn't know yet, the World Series of Warzone, which is like a big trios custom tournament with like the best Warzone players all over the world, actually got announced to be held in like a month or 2 months. So I'm definitely gonna like dive into some like competitive Warzone and do some analysis on like the custom lobbies and like the how teams rotate and stuff like that. So definitely make sure to stay tuned for that. It's gonna be a really fun series that I'm really excited for, since I have like so much passion and love for like competitive Warzone and analysis. So yeah, make sure to stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you boys in the next one. Peace.